Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket. The White House has just given the green light to a game-changing stimulus program that's rolling out right now. Have you heard about the new IRS Express Payout Card loaded with $6,500? If this is news to you, you're going to want to stick around because this could be your ticket to some serious financial relief. Before we dive deep into all the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates about government benefits and stimulus programs that could put money in your pocket. Let me break this down for you. The Biden administration has just approved a revolutionary new approach to distributing stimulus funds through what they're calling the Express Payout Card program. Unlike previous stimulus checks that came through direct deposit or paper checks, these new cards are being preloaded with $6,500 and are already in the process of being mailed out to eligible Americans. But here's the big question: are you eligible? And how can you make sure you don't miss out on this opportunity? The Express Payout Card program is designed to provide immediate financial relief to millions of Americans still struggling with the economic aftermath of the pandemic and current inflation pressures. What makes this program different from previous stimulus initiatives? Well, these cards work just like regular debit cards and can be used immediately. Upon activation, no need to wait for checks to clear or deposits to process. Think about it, $6,500 that you can access instantly for groceries, bills, rent, or whatever pressing expenses you're facing right now. Now, you might be wondering about the eligibility requirements. The program has specific income thresholds and qualifying criteria that you need to meet. For single filers, the income limit is set at $75,000 annually, while married couples filing jointly can earn up to $150,000 and still qualify. But here's something interesting: even if you earned more than these amounts in previous years, your eligibility might be based on your most recent tax return or current income situation. Have your earnings changed significantly in the past year? That could actually work in your favor for this program. One of the most frequently asked questions I'm getting is about the timeline. When exactly will these cards start arriving in mailboxes? The IRS has already begun the distribution process, working through batches based on geographic location and other factors. The rollout is expected to continue over the next several weeks. But here's the crucial part: you need to make sure the IRS has your current mailing address. Have you moved recently? I'll explain exactly how to update your information to ensure you don't miss out. The security features built into these Express Payout Cards are impressive. Each card comes with chip technology, PIN protection, and zero liability for unauthorized charges. But what happens if your card gets lost or stolen? Don't worry, I'll walk you through the protection measures in place and the simple steps to take if you need a replacement. The government has really thought this through to ensure your stimulus funds are secure. Let's talk about activation. It's a straightforward process, but there are some important steps you can't skip. When your card arrives, you'll need to call a specific number or visit a secure website to verify your identity and activate the card. Have you received any official-looking mail from the IRS recently? Make sure you're not tossing out important information about your Express Payout Card by mistake. I'll share some tips on how to identify the legitimate card package from potential scams. Speaking of scams, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, unfortunately, scammers are already trying to take advantage of this program. How can you protect yourself? First and foremost, remember that the IRS will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information related to your Express Payout Card. If anyone contacts you claiming to be from the IRS and asking for details like your social security number or banking information, that's a red flag. I'll give you specific examples of known scams to watch out for. Here's something many people don't realize: these funds don't have to be used immediately. The Express Payout Cards don't have an expiration date for the stimulus funds themselves, though the physical card may need to be replaced after a few years. This means you can choose to save the money for emergencies or future expenses. But should you? Let's discuss some smart strategies for making the most of your $6,500 stimulus funds. One interesting aspect of this program is how it differs from traditional bank accounts. These Express Payout Cards can be used anywhere that accepts major debit cards, but they also come with some unique features. For example, you can withdraw cash from ATMs, make online purchases, and even pay bills directly through a dedicated portal. But are there any fees you should know about? I'll break down all the costs, or lack thereof, associated with using your card. For those wondering about tax implications, yes, we need to address this. The good news is that, like previous stimulus payments, The $6,500 on your Express Payout Card is not considered taxable income. You won't need to report it on your tax return, and it won't affect your tax refund or any other government benefits you might be receiving. But there are some related benefits you might qualify for. Have you checked if you're eligible for the expanded child tax credit or earned income tax credit? The impact of this program could be substantial for many American families. Think about it, $6,500 could cover several months of rent, pay off high-interest debt, or provide a crucial emergency fund. But what's the best way to use these funds? While everyone's situation is different, I'll share some financial experts' recommendations for maximizing the long-term benefit of your stimulus payment. If you're currently receiving other government benefits, you might be concerned about how this stimulus payment could affect them. Rest assured, the funds on your Express Payout Card will not count as income for determining eligibility for federal benefits like SNAP, Medicaid, or housing assistance. But how does this work with unemployment benefits? I'll explain the interaction between different government programs and your stimulus funds. Here's a crucial detail many people miss. There's a verification process you might need to complete before using your card. This is different from the activation process and is designed to prevent fraud. Do you have the necessary documentation ready? You'll want to gather things like your Social Security number, government-issued ID, and possibly recent tax returns to ensure a smooth verification process. For those who prefer traditional banking methods, you might be wondering if you can transfer the funds from your Express Payout Card to your regular bank account. The answer is yes, but there are specific steps you need to follow. I'll explain the transfer process and any limitations or waiting periods you should be aware of. Have you set up online access for your regular bank account? You'll need that for the transfer process. Let's address some common concerns about card usage. What happens if a transaction is declined? What if you need to make a purchase larger than the available balance? Can you set up automatic payments for bills? These are all important questions that I'll answer in detail. The program has built-in flexibility to accommodate various financial needs, but understanding how to navigate these situations is key. For those who are more tech-savvy, you'll be pleased to know there's a mobile app component to this program. You can track your balance, find fee-free ATMs, and even set up alerts for transactions. But is the app secure? What permissions does it require? I'll walk you through the digital features and security measures in place to protect your information. If you're part of a household where multiple members are eligible for the Express Payout Card, you might have questions about how that works. Can both spouses get separate cards? What about dependent children who are adults? The rules around household distribution are specific, and I'll clarify exactly how multiple cards in one household are handled. Time is of the essence with this program. While the cards are being distributed now, there are deadlines you need to be aware of. When is the last day to verify your information? What happens if you don't activate your card within a certain time frame? These are crucial details that could affect your ability to access the funds, and I'll make sure you know exactly what to do and when. Looking ahead, there's speculation about whether this could become a model for future stimulus distributions. The efficiency and security of the Express Payout Card system might set a new standard for government benefits. What does this mean for future stimulus programs? I'll share some insights from economic experts about the potential long-term implications of this new distribution method. Remember, staying informed is crucial when it comes to government benefits and stimulus programs. That's why I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We're constantly monitoring for updates and changes to the Express Payout Card program and other financial assistance opportunities. Don't you want to be among the first to know about new developments that could benefit you financially? Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of the most important points about the Express Payout Card program: the eligibility requirements, activation process, security features, and usage guidelines. But remember, this information is current as of now, and programs like this can have updates or changes. Have you subscribed to stay informed about any modifications to the program? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to ensure you don't miss any crucial updates about this and other financial opportunity programs. The Express Payout Card program represents a significant step forward in how government assistance is distributed to Americans, with $6,500 in stimulus funds being made available through this secure and convenient method. It's an opportunity that eligible individuals won't want to miss. Keep watching for more detailed guides on specific aspects of the program, and don't forget to share this information with friends and family who might qualify. Stay tuned for more updates, and thanks for watching.